Good afternoon or good morning, depending on when you watch this, my friends and colleagues. So, after many years of being encouraged and told that I should start a video blog, I wanted to say it here first publicly that I am absolutely not doing podcasting full time whatsoever under any circumstance. However, I have realized I am so insanely busy right now that the time it takes to sit down and type something for a post is longer than quick video catch up on what's going on. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about AI regulation and whether or not we need it. And so if you're not familiar, I have been in innovation my entire professional career, a little over 10 years now, and I've been interested and following AI since about 2013, so 10 years now. And I actually started in this conversation 2020, end of 2019, beginning of 2020, speaking with some regulators about AI regulation and the reasons for it. And I saw some recent posts about what's going on. Senate's reviewing a few documents and some proposals about AI regulation. And it was disappointing to say the least. The only thing that's really being considered is bias within AI. Absolutely, that's important. We should be looking at bias within AI, how to reduce it, how to minimize it, um, potential regulation for it. However, that's not really the point of overall AI regulation. The reason why we need regulation is like many other things, we tend to respond and react after something bad happens. And with AI, it advances so quickly that the normal situation of regulation being in response or in reaction to something negative happening might be quite detrimental. So, to get ahead of that, we really need to start having these conversations ahead of time. It's not just about AI bias, it's about the parameters for technology. It's about what we're comfortable with as a society. It's about what do we allow and what we do not allow. It's about what level of oversight should we have. It's about what are some specific definitions of something wrong happening? How do we term that? How do we define it? And how do we respond to that? How do we check in with companies on their technology and what they're doing? What are the negatives that we want to minimize? Start thinking about things like autonomous vehicles, things like autonomous drones, things like an individual going out and creating something, especially in the cyber warfare area, negatively, intentionally interacting with personal information. There's so many different things and so many different aspects. And if you look at what's recently happened in the last 2 years within the crypto space, very similar. You have a lot of people who are enthusiastic early adopters of technology who are burned. And they're burned due to the fact of negative individuals coming in through the industry, pump and dump type scenarios, creating technology, fake projects, or paper tiger type projects, and leaving everyone else out to dry and taking their profits and running. Same thing with AI. There's so many companies out there that they don't even have real AI. I've talked to so many companies at events throughout the last few years, and after a couple of questions, their business people will say, yeah, actually we don't have real AI. We just advertise that and we're hoping it works out. I've talked to at least a dozen startups that have said some version of that. So we need to reduce that and we need to work on preventing that. And if we wait until it's too late, well, it's too late, obviously. So AI regulation absolutely needs to be worked on. Another thing I just want to touch on is if you've seen the videos of the TikTok ban proposal within Congress right now, it is painful. It's painful to watch. I was actually watching videos of it, and I thought at first it was an SNL skit. I was sitting there laughing, and then I realized it was real, and I'm sure I had some facial expression of abject surprise, disappointedness. Just I can't even define it. My wife looked over and she was like, "What happened?" And I sent her the video, and she asked, "Is this a skit?" No, it's not a skit. The current TikTok situation is extremely disturbing on a number of fronts. One of them being we've got people in Congress, a majority of people in Congress right now that got into office at the dawn or before the age of the internet. And now they're looking at things like TikTok and trying to come up with appropriate questions in order to decide on regulation. And these are the same individuals that are making decisions, are going to be making decisions on regulation for cryptocurrency and all the different blockchain technologies and artificial intelligence. And it is very disturbing. We really need younger, more in touch, capable individuals representing us within office that understand technologies like artificial intelligence, cryptocurrency, social media, and that can ask intelligent questions. I encourage you, I'm going to put a link down of one of the short clips of the congressional committee that was interviewing the CEO of TikTok so you can see for yourself how out of touch people are up there on the hill. Rant over. Hope it was somewhat interesting. Those are my thoughts. Absolutely. Artificial intelligence regulation, something we need to work on. I was actually, a friend suggested looking into creating an AI PAC. If you're not familiar with PACs, they're the funds that support different political initiatives. If you have any interest in that or discussing that, I think that's fantastic. I think absolutely need to put funding towards AI regulation and getting to work on that. Be proactive, not reactive, not too late after negative things happen within the market. Same thing, just like crypto, we need that as well. And we need people on the hill that have some semblance of an idea of technology, what it can do, the positives and the negatives, and how we appropriately regulate it to keep people and businesses safe, while also enabling the free market enterprise that we all love and benefit from. Please do reach out. Any specific questions? Love to chat. If you ever want to come on and do a 5-minute back and forth on any issue whatsoever, reach out. Love to talk. Other than that, have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week. Look forward to talking soon.